Hoister up, crew, we got more work to do. Back on to lifting this mast off the boat. So, as always, fight the scurvy. We got the big boy today. Very potent. We're gonna need it because that thing's expensive. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make some simple wood braces. We got some scrap wood right here. And this is just gonna be used to go over our trusses connection right there. We just want to protect that metal, make sure a rope doesn't catch it, pull it off. So we're going to put that brace over top of it, screw it in, give it a little bit more lateral support too. Is it overkill? Yes. Have you lost a mattress off the top of the van while towing? Yes, we have. So we always overdo it. For our braces, we're just going to take a piece of OSB, got 12.5 by 9.5, and they're just going to go over those metal brackets, make sure they don't tear out, a little bit more support. Don't need anything high strength, the trusses are already strong enough. This is just overkill. So we'll go ahead and get one more drawn out with our marks. We'll get our circular saw and get these cut, and we'll get them installed. One step closer to getting our mast off the boat. Okay, so amateur tip. When you're setting your circular saw blade depth, you want to go about 2.5 through the wood. Okay, we're ready to cut our board. We got some wood stacked up so our blade doesn't hit the ground. And we'll just want to support it a little bit on the back side. Just find yourself a crushed can. Help support that board. And they're all around the garage, just grab one. And they're adjustable. Pro tip right there. Now we're going to cut straight on the line here. Get our saw. Make sure that our cord has room to move. You need to take a safety break. There's all our pieces. Now we're ready to take them up to the top. Welcome back, crew. We finally got the screws we needed. Alright, let's show you what I picked up from the store. Hopefully get this project done. Some wood screws. So we got that thin plywood to go through right to our braces. Got some pulleys so we can move the line down. It's pretty funny. Had to get new screws and never fails. We got all this hardware, all those boxes of screws, and not the ones we need. You work on boats, you get a lot of different bins of hardware, and that's not even all of it. So we got our wood cut yesterday. I had to get some screws, so now we're ready. I have cut 8 of these boards. We're going to put one on each side. Just a few screws, probably 4 to 5, if that, screws. And then we'll probably put a piece in the middle to support the ends. And then we'll tie a rope around here and put our pulleys here. Once it's all the way up, we'll use ratchet straps as a hard link to hold it up on all 4 rafters. We don't want this thing falling down. So over here, I need a little ladder, get some height. We need to raise the boat up. Let's go see what kind of screws we're going to need. Open our boxes. Okay, so these are 1.25 inch, little tiny guys. And we're probably gonna go to the 1 5/8 inch. These will work well. Let's fill up a pocket full. Scurvy brake. Levels. All right, so now let's get up here. Oh, look at that. Someone put a hook in there for us. How convenient. It's going to take a flat side, level it to the bottom, span the difference, and screw it in. Got our C-clamps. We're going to do this one at a time. Yeah, we're not really looking for perfection here. Not even one screw and it goes dead. My luck. Let's go get another battery. All right, we got a new battery. Back to it. All right, so 3 screws at the bottom should work just fine. 2 up here, kind of hold it all together. Okay, that's sucked in. Lean to the other side. Okay. That's one side. So we're not going to bore you with doing the other side. We'll move to one a little bit closer so you can see more in depth what we're doing. Alright, so this one's going to be easy. I don't have to lean over anything, it's right there. Alright. Alright, so we're going to do this one next. Got our C-clamp, our drill. Alright, so we just put it center to the crotch. Want the bottom set. Now we gotta do that 6 more times, then we can get this mast up. Okay, so let's see our work up here. We got our chain running to our block and tackle. I just have the spool over here on the garage door for now, and the other leads running down to the other block and tackle. And we have it down on the trailer right now, just connected. Alright crew, we're going to mount our pulley to our rafter right here. So we have a segment of chain, a bolt, and an eye that came with it. We're going to feed this through the bolt, and that gives enough room for this pulley to lock onto. The chain didn't have big enough spacing between links for the pulley. Alright, so we just got a cheap rope in our 3-to-1 pulley. And here's our lead going to our front block and tackle. Let's put some force onto it. There slides our mast. We're taking the weight off. So we're actually picking it up right now. We still need to put our blocks up in here to keep those 2 pieces of plywood from bowing in. I got blocks that fit in here. So But this is it for right now. So we're going to install our triangle blocks up into this crotch right here. This is just going to support the two pieces of plywood. So we found one that fits in the best. One screw on each side just to support the plywood up here. Okay, so now that we got all our reinforcement blocks in, we can now go ahead and tie a rope around the mast to lift it up. This is some cheap Walmart rope, very stretchy. We're going to get rid of this rope and use a 3/8 nylon anchor line. Okay, so now we got our 3/8 inch 3-strand dock line, nylon. It's a lot higher quality rope. We've even wrapped it around 2 times, tied several square knots. So all we need to do is wrap this around the front, and we will need to put some line organizers to keep this line from drooping down. We will put some of these just to keep the line organized. Okay, so we got our line attached with these little eye hooks, and now all we have to do is go to the front and attach our line. Alright, this finishes up the last portion of our mast raising system. We have a block with 3 1/4-inch lag screws. That goes over to our 3/8 stainless steel lag eye screw with that pulley, and down to our cleat and reel. Cleat also has 2 1/4-inch lag screws. And as we look up, we have a ratchet strap securing our mast along with that block and tackle pulley. We got a strap in the middle, another strap in the middle, and a ratchet strap and the block and tackle in the back. So now that the mast is raised up, we can use our platform. Walk right up. Use the boat ladder. And now we have clearance. That's it, folks. It's hanging.